Okay. What's your most embarrassing con moment? You know, crazy pickup lines from adoring fans or crazy antics?
Can I go first? Because mine just happened a couple weeks ago. I was telling Vic about this at lunch. I've gone all these years, I've worked in the industry for 5 years and going to cons for maybe 4, and it took that long before I had an awkward, embarrassing con fan experience. I felt so blessed that it had not happened to me. And then we were at the premiere for Oron at Anime Vegas, and afterwards, fans came up to us, and Todd Habercorn and I, he plays Hikaru, were out kind of outside the room taking pictures, signing autographs, and all the other cast had left. There were no security or anything. We took a bunch of pictures, and then there were these 2 fans who were still there. And this one little girl who was probably 16 to 18 years old, clad in like patent leather corset and pants, and just very odd. She comes up to me and she goes, "Can I croak you?" And I said, "Excuse me?" And she goes, like with 2 hands, like right here. And I'm like, no. Like I look her straight in the face and say, no. And then she's like, "Aw." She gets all disappointed and starts begging if she can grab my chest. And I look at Todd, I'm like, is this really happening? And he, bless his heart, is like, "Hey, she won't let me touch him. Why should she let you?" He was just trying to, you know, like, oh my gosh, but I have to help Caitlin without, you know, just grabbing her by the arm and running away. Because we don't want to be rude to them, even though they're rude to me. So I don't know how we managed. And Todd's like, so then she turns to Todd, "Can I grab you?" And he's like, and I'm like, he's like, okay. Like he just does it, so she will leave me alone. And all she does is go up to him and like,
She just needed to calm the feeling somewhere. It didn't matter where.
It was very disturbing because she was a kid. It was a kid. I'm like, where are your parents? That's what I like to say. Awkward.
I just have my rice ball story. Do you want my rice ball? Should I tell the rice ball story?
Just being honest.
Just being honest. No, this girl walks up to me and she goes, "Are you Wendy Powell?" And she goes, I said yes, and she goes, "Do you want my rice ball?" And it was like a bird had regurgitated in her hand, and she wrapped it up with saran wrap and handed it to me. And I was like, "No, honey, I don't eat rice balls." And then when she walked away, I was just like pouring down laughter, tears. It was the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life. I didn't eat for like 3 days. So I walked around the whole convention going, hey, you want my rice ball? Hey, you want my rice ball? I just offering up my rice ball. That's it. Who in the world's gonna give you old food in saran wrap? Don't offer people old food in saran wrap. Sorry. Advice from Wendy Powell. For old people.
There are plenty. That'd be a whole different panel. We could spend an entire panel telling stories about weird things and people that you run into at conventions. I'm sure you even probably